So listen, you know what? Last night I was watching Married to Medicine. You all know that I do reviews for Married to Medicine. Well, the show, eh, that ain't where everything went on at all. They had us geared up for some vacation, and what's supposed to happen on the vacation. Trust me when I tell you, when the went down, go down, went down, it was not on Married to Medicine. I haven't even recorded my review for the show. May not do it till next week because that's what the show gave. It gave filler. I could just add that in with next week. What went down was after Married to Medicine went off, and What Happens Live with Andy Cohen came on. That's when it went down. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is this is a strange kind of video thing here. Like I said, I'm supposed to be here doing a review for Married to Medicine, but the show didn't give me anything. The show gave me nothing last night. But What Happens Live with Andy Cohen gave me everything that I didn't even know that I needed. See, because just like I watch Married to Medicine, I watch Real Housewives of Potomac. Let me tell you a little bit about Real Housewives of Potomac. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I stopped reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac weeks ago. I just gave up on the season because the season was giving me nothing. Nothing. Same old, same old. Now, here's the thing about Andy Cohen and What Happens Live. Andy Cohen, it was always a cash cow. And it worked for Andy. It's a great little short show. Something real different, something that is very him. But when he start mixing the two, like there, you might find ladies that would never sit with one another together. And it's live. So you just never know what you're going to get. It's not scripted. It's literally fans from both shows, we'll call it. You never know what you're going to get. And baby, the pair up that I never knew I needed was this one. Do you see Miss Quad, she got it, Webb? Do you see her face looking at that lion Mia Thornton? Now, see, we've gotten used to Mia Thornton and her lies and her spins of narratives and her spins of stories and her omission of, and you know, an omission in a story is nothing but a damn lie. But if you could look at this picture right here and you see Quad's face, this was 10 minutes into the show, and this is how it stayed. Quad was here for none of what Mia was selling. Do you understand? And again, if you know anything about Quad, Quad can't hide things on her face. It just is what it is. It's going to come out, and it just is what it is. And baby, when I tell you I was thoroughly entertained, it went down. So Mia has a whole situation going on Real Housewives of Potomac, which involves paternity. And her ex-husband and her boyfriend, who was her boyfriend, I don't know what to call him, the ex-boy. Listen, Ink. His name is Ink. He was her boyfriend before, during, and after. If you could follow that. He was her boyfriend before, during, and after. And when I say before, during, and after, I mean her marriage. He was her boyfriend before, during, and after her marriage. Listen, I told y'all 2025 is the year of I told y'all it's the year of ooh wee, honey. Ooh wee. So there's a whole thing where the son, cute little boy, he looked like Mia. So we don't know who he belonged to. So there's paternity tests and all of this. Now, Quad was kind of trying to hold it together a little bit, but she's sitting there looking, and Mia's talking, and Andy didn't see. Her whole character on the show is about how she lies. Mia, everything about her, we don't know what to believe. We don't know what to believe. We don't know who she really dating. We don't know if she in love with G, which is the husband, or if she's in love with Ink, which is the before, during, and after, or if she in love with Shailene, which is her foster sister. You heard what I said. Who are you in love with, honey? Or are you in love with everybody? You got a lot of love. I got a lot of love to give. Your husband, your boyfriend, or your foster sister? And she said, they mine. They all mine. They all mine. And Quad was just kind of sitting in it and trying to do, she doing a Miss Quad thing. She looked good, hair beautiful, makeup fabulous, man in the audience, feeling good, looking good, and all that good shit. Can't even get through her stuff. People calling in. They played a whole game about whether or not Mia lied about this, that. Who the hell want to be the person on a show that all you do is lie? They making up games about how much you lie. How much you lie. And then when they get to the part about the whole paternity thing, when they get to the thing about the paternity thing, child, Quad was really like, I don't think she could really hold it no more. And it was given very...
I can smell your naked pussy.
Quad was just too through. She was just too through. The looks that she was giving her, I was like, Quad, stop. Stop it, Quad. Honey, listen. As she kept going, she grinning and smiling, and she looked good. Now, I'm going to give you that, man. I'm going to tear you up. But I'm going to get that fuchsia gown you had on, fabulous. It looked so pretty. You really did look really pretty last night. You looked really, really good. Now, sitting next to Quad ain't do you no favors because, she's really tall and statuesque, and she's like an Amazon. And sitting next to Quad, baby, she was giving, baby, get into it. She looked huge, like a statue, sitting next to Quad. Quad sitting there, and Mia looked like she's standing up, sitting down. But beautiful. She looked really beautiful. But I'm telling you, the more she talked, the more Andy got into her, the more the people called in. Quad just couldn't hold it. I said, Quad ain't having a good time holding this mule, honey. Quad was giving her very much, honey. I enjoyed myself so much over there. Then shit got real. Shit got real. Because she stepped on Quad's toes a bit. She started playing rich. Help me, somebody. She started, you know how Potomac is. Over at Potomac, they got a Grand Dame. Don't let her drive you nowhere. But they got a Grand Dame. And they got Giselle, who was a former first lady. Then they got Rich Ashley, who had the old white husband. So they got a lot of that going on over there, And she went to playing rich. You don't know Quad like that. And I know you're not trying Andy. I know you're not trying Bravo's queen in charge, honey. And you playing rich, and that didn't go over very well. She turned around, baby. She's trying to do like she do on the show. She tell a story, then she play rich, and then she try to explain her way out of it. Quad and Andy ain't going. They keep the questions going, right? So they firing on her, right? And she turned around and says, well, none of those girls on the show, this, that, and the other, now she made herself better than all the girls on the show. She says, me and G live an extraordinary life. And Quad and Andy was like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And they smashed her, baby, and gave. So you and him in the paternity test and the boyfriend, y'all extraordinary. And she said, honey, I live quite the extraordinary life. And I know Andy lives an extraordinary life. Honey, her and Andy got the high five and carried on. I said, girl, they on your ass, Miss Mia. They are on you. Honey, then they cut to a commercial break, came back. Andy asked Mia a question, and Mia went to answer it before. See, once here, let me show you what had happened. Let me get to this part. This is when things took the left turn because Quad was keeping it at bay until it took this left turn. They were talking about the paternity test, and she was talking down. That's why I say she's playing rich, talking down about her husband, her ex-husband, whatever he's doing now, about him using an at-home paternity test. And she's giving, well, who does that? Why would he not go to a doctor? Who would use an at-home paternity test? And Quad's like, there's nothing wrong with that, dear. She's like, I mean, I've dealt with those in the past. You send them, they're very reliable. They're sent to a lab. The lab gets back to you and everything like that. And she's like, an at-home one? And just look at this little clip, honey. This is given, you'll see how Quad's mannerisms, where she just really couldn't take it and she was really just going too far.
It is official because you're going to send it in. I've done those before. But at home? Yes. How many kids? I don't have any children.
She told her, baby, I don't have any children, ma'am, honey. Like, girl, it's you that has the paternity issue. It's you that don't know where you was laying. And she laid out and said, no, dear, what happened is I have a brother that is deceased and people were coming out of the woodwork trying to claim paternity. And I had to get things straight. Baby, don't want to be paying off the wrong people. Okay? So she got her right together. But after that little piece right there where she tried Miss Quad, she got it. She'll get it. You'll get it. After she tried Quad, there was no turning back. Baby, when they cut to that commercial break and they came back, she went to go answer Andy and get ready to go spin another little, honey, that Quad turned around and said, no. Tell him the truth like you did me during the break and the commercial. I said, it was a question about Ink, about the boyfriend. The before, during, and after. It just, listen, if you could catch a replay of it, go look it up. What's happening live? Look on Andy's YouTube channel or try to get on your DVR or on your on demand on your cable if you have a cable subscription. You got to find it. When I tell you Married to Medicine, the show gave me nothing much last night. Andy and Quad and Mia Thornton gave me everything I needed to make my night. It gave me everything I needed, I'm telling you. So listen, that's it. That's all I got to say about this. It was such a good show. I dare to say, I don't think that Quad and Mia will be swapping. Hey girl, let's go out to lunch. I don't see them sitting down with each other anytime soon. It was so good. It was so good. The messy bitch in me was so tickled. So tickled. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Married to Medicine. I'm going to catch y'all on the next round. I don't know what y'all called yourself doing last night, but y'all could have kept that. Y'all done had us waiting on this goodness, on this here trip y'all got going on, and it ain't going to happen till next week. Don't do that. Don't do that. Piss me off. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.